God is preparing you in secret. Don't abort the process.
There are moments in life when God pulls you away from the noise of the world and hides you in a quiet season. It feels like everything slows down. Opportunities stop. Friends disappear. Doors that once opened easily suddenly close. You begin to question yourself, your calling, your worth. You start asking, Lord, what is happening to me? But hear this clearly, God is preparing you in secret. God's greatest works are rarely done in the open. Before He shows you to the world, He shapes you in a hidden place. Before He elevates you publicly, He molds you privately. Before He trusts you with influence, He purifies you with silence. Think about David, anointed king, yet sent back to the field. People saw only a shepherd boy, but God saw a king being built in private. Moses spent 40 years in the desert, not because God forgot him, but because God was forming a leader who would deliver a nation. Joseph was thrown into a pit and locked inside a prison, but the palace was already written into his destiny. Before Jesus began his ministry, he was hidden for 30 years. Heaven's preparation often looks like earthly delay. But delay is not denial. Hiddenness is not abandonment. Silence is not rejection. God hides you because what He placed inside you cannot survive premature exposure. When God prepares you in secret, He breaks what needs to be broken. You can't carry divine glory with human pride. So He strips you of ego, of self-dependence, of pleasing people instead of pleasing Him. This breaking is not meant to destroy you, it is meant to make you usable. He heals what needs to be healed. You cannot bring old wounds into new seasons. Before He opens the next chapter, He deals with the pain, the trauma, the bitterness, the insecurity that would destroy your future if left untouched. He strengthens what needs to be strengthened. God makes your faith unshakable. Not by giving you everything you ask for, but by teaching you to trust Him when nothing is happening. Hidden seasons are faith gems. You come out stronger. He teaches what needs to be learned. Revelation grows in silence. Wisdom grows in waiting. Maturity grows in stillness. God uses quiet seasons to give you the depth you'll need for the height He is bringing. He aligns what needs to be aligned. Sometimes God hides you to protect you from wrong relationships, wrong environments, and wrong opportunities. Not every open door is divine. Not every connection is covenant. Hidden seasons prevent destiny contamination. But here is the danger: when the process feels long, the temptation to quit becomes strong. And many people abort what God is doing because they don't like how waiting feels. They run away from the pruning. They fight the molding. They rush ahead of God. They try to force doors open. They start comparing their journey with others. But hear this clearly, you cannot compare a seed in the ground with a tree already showing fruit. Your season is not their season. Your process is not their process. What God is building in you requires time, pressure, fire, and patience. Do not let frustration make you abort what God is forming. Do not let loneliness make you step into the wrong relationship. Do not let impatience push you into a path God didn't design for you. Do not let insecurity make you chase human approval instead of God's timing. Do not let fear make you walk away from the making. The darkest part of a seed's life is when it is buried. But that is where transformation happens. That darkness is not death. It is development. The soil around you is not suffocating you. It is covering you until you're strong enough to rise. The pressure you feel is not crushing you. It is activating your potential. The silence you're hearing is not God ignoring you. It is God working on you. You must understand this. God reveals no destiny that He has not first refined. Every great calling passes through a hidden season. Every chosen vessel experiences divine isolation. Every anointed voice is first purified in a quiet place where no one claps, no one sees, and no one praises. But God is present, and heaven is watching. And when God is finally done preparing you, He reveals you with glory. He brings you out with a story that carries weight. He lifts you in a way that silences every doubt. He positions you in a place where no man can claim credit. God never wastes preparation. When He shows you with purpose, with strength, with maturity, with wisdom, with authority, and with grace. So stay in the secret place. Stay in the making. Stay yielded. Stay surrendered. Stay faithful when no one is watching. Stay humble when no door is opening. Stay prayerful when heaven seems quiet. Stay consistent when results are not visible. Stay in the fire until the impurities burn out. Stay in the potter's hands until the vessel is ready. Because when God finishes with you, your manifestation will carry the evidence of heaven's fingerprints. People will look and say, "This is the Lord's doing." Your story will not sound like survival. Your story will sound like supernatural transformation. What God is preparing in you privately, He will reward openly. God is preparing you in secret. Don't abort the process. Your revealing is coming.